Hey, I'm Toby, and to be honest, I've never made a video game. The most I ever did was make games on Scratch, which if you know anything about that, then you know that those are nowhere near the level of actual video games. However, after playing Magic Tiles 3 for 15 minutes and getting bombarded with ads, I realized just how starved the mobile market is for a tile-based rhythm game that actually works properly. Now, up until recently, they had a fantastic option. BeatStar was an incredible tile-based game that I, along with many others, frequently played, but it got shut down recently. This brings me to the reason why I'm making this video. I've started creating Pixie, and I'm happy to start documenting my progress. I've been working on it quietly for a little while now, and now I believe I want to go more public, and with that, document my progress on update 0.1.0, which will hopefully get the game running in a state in which you can actually play the game. So far, I've created a mostly functional level editor which allows the uploading of custom music. I know, insane, and it just allows you to build tracks. After all, name one piano tiles-like game that allows level creation. Osu? What's that? If you want a glimpse into the creation process behind previous versions of the game, here's a few clips and screenshots of issues I ran into. Now, onto the progress I've made recently. The first thing I did was create a homepage for the game, which includes a play button, an online button, and an editor button. It looks okay, but visuals are not my priority right now. While this game will be very, very visually carried later on, right now my priority is to get the game playable. However, when writing the code for moving between the homepage and editor, I realized that it deletes everything that you build, which required me to create an additional function to load it, which required me to make another variable to copy the level data to, which fixed an issue where it placed thousands of tiles, but then it would simply crash. Did I mention this is my first time making a video game? Especially in Godot? Anyway, that wasn't really the most complicated fix of all time, and I found out that essentially what was happening was each tile automatically saved itself to a variable when placed, but also pulled from that same variable to place tiles, meaning each time a new tile is saved, it would replace that tile over and over and over again. To fix this, I just created a new variable and cleared the original one. It might be a really stupid solution, but hey, it works. Moving on, I began working on a playtesting feature for tracks, which functions essentially the same as the video game Geometry Dash. It's going to allow you to play your tracks from beginning to end, such that you can figure out if there are any strange areas, or bugs, or missynced tiles that you want to fix. Shortly after beginning that feature, I ran into an issue with the editor. I wanted to begin making a set of main tracks for the game, which would serve as both an introduction to the game and as a set of offline tracks, when I realized I had made a huge mistake when coding the editor. The max distance you can travel is 20 seconds when on the default 500 speed. The fix for this? Pretty easy. I just made it so the max distance is equal to the song length times the speed, and it works flawlessly. This is simply a band-aid fix for now, though, as I want it to dynamically scale the max distance later based on the furthest tile from the start. However, I fear my undiagnosed ADHD doesn't like me very much, as I found a wonderful tutorial on how to use Firebase with Godot and immediately made an account system. Does it save your created tracks? No. Does it save anything other than an email and password? No. Will I claim that this is laying the groundwork for future features? Absolutely. And that's about it. In all honesty, this game has taken me nearly a month to code at this point, and that's a good thing. Nearly every one of my projects I start, I forget about very quickly, and the fact that I haven't lost motivation for this yet is just surprising, to say the least. If you enjoyed today's devlog, consider subscribing. Alternatively, you can visit my GitHub or join the Discord, which are linked in the description. Thank you so very much for stopping by, and have a good one.